Mario, and you're here for another edition of Illuminati Media Exposed. In today's video, I wanted to expose Taylor Swift's new song, Blank Space. And the reason is, this is a very subtle attempt by the elite to, again, promote very destructive, toxic relationships in our society. Now, they do this all the time. I just did an expose on Maroon 5's Animal, a song where in the video you have Adam Levine going around stalking a woman, and basically, I mean, you can't get any more psychotic and destructive in this type of relationship. This is the relationship between a stalker and a victim, where at the end he actually goes and has crazy psychotic visions of raping and murdering her, but they show you that symbolically. But that's what the video is about. Now, why are they trying to do this? Like I said, they are trying to promote destructive relationships. And did you not notice that it seems that everyone you know is in a toxic relationship these days? Marriages aren't lasting. There's an agenda to destroy marriages and relationships, because healthy relationships actually bring about really good marriages, and marriages, families, and families and strong marriages make the foundation of society. And the elite are trying to absolutely destroy us. And this is one of the ways they do it, by promoting the unhealthy, toxic relationship that so many of you listening are now a victim of. And these things are absolutely hell to go through. But the elite do not care about us. They see us as useless eaters. So of course, in their Illuminati brainwash, which is media, they are going to promote these destructive things to us. So yet again, we have another video of a psychotic ex-lover, and this is being promoted to the young fans of Taylor Swift. Now, you can just check out the lyrics, and it gives you this, I could show you incredible things: magic, madness, heaven, and sin, all wicked, evil things. Now, this isn't heaven the way that the Holy Scriptures describe it, and obviously this is a promotion of madness. You know, she's playing the role of the dark woman, the broken woman who is now psychotic. And it's really sad, because Taylor Swift will usually play the good side of her personality, but in this video, now they have her playing this role because they want to promote this to her fans, that now, because she plays the light side and the good part, have been deceived into getting into her music. So, I mean, the lyrics paint it all out. You look like my next mistake, love's a game, wanna play. And I mean, you can just go through the lyrics here. I'll leave them linked up in the description section if you're a parent who just doesn't know that this stuff is destructive. She is literally promoting a destructive relationship with someone, and that's not good. You want to, instill good values in your child, not destructive values. And music is something that creates mind control, because your daughter, your boy, or whoever's listening to this will be repeating it in their head, in their iPod all day long. And this is how they get brainwashed to have these patterns manifest themselves in their lives. So, I mean, the video basically matches the lyrics. You see him on his cell phone, and she catches him basically cheating. This is a very common thing, and the lyrics even talk about the fact that she's attracted to a player. And if you have a daughter, or you're a young woman, or it doesn't even matter nowadays, you can be a grown woman, and you're still having this mind control affect you, you're gonna like the player. The bad boy is promoted by the culture and the media to be what women desire. But it's destructive, and that's another whole other brainwashing agenda, to brainwash women into desiring the absolute lost, broken bad boy. But again, that's what it is. These women are now attracted to guys that will cheat on them, not be faithful, etc. So of course it drives them nuts. But they shouldn't even desire this guy in the first place. But there's an agenda to control their minds in order that they actually desire men like that. So after she gets with the player that for some reason she just has to be with, I mean, it's funny, because I've seen women so many times that are surrounded with really good guys that, could be a good man to them. They're not even interested in him. They're so brainwashed by the media, they want the loser bad boy. And if you go to my channel, I'll leave it linked up in the description section below. I got brainwashed into being one of those bad boys. And it's really sad and pathetic. If you treat a woman bad and you're basically an a-hole, you're going to get a ton of girls. And I saw that that's how it worked. I'm like, if I'm nice to women, they won't want to have anything to do with me, so I better start mistreating them. And then you start mistreating them and acting all cocky and arrogant, and all these qualities are horrible, but I started doing it, and all of a sudden, I started getting girls. But is that really what I wanted in life? No, that's a whole other story about me being a man who's being brainwashed and putting on a mask and a facade in order to be something I'm not, just to attract psychotic girls anyway. So, I mean, it was just nonsense. But that's what's going on here, and they're symbolizing it in the video. So the video goes on, she's gone psycho, literally, look at this, like nuts. And, you know, so many women end up going to this extent because they foolishly end up desiring the loser that's going to drive them mad. Here they have the apple symbolizing the sin. This is forbidden, right? The bad boy is something you don't want, but, you know, they can't help it. They have to desire the thing that hurts them and destroys them and drives them mad, to the point that in this video she goes and basically symbolically murders him. I mean, these are, you know, this is imagery that shows you that that's really what they're trying to push out into the public is, you know, she went crazy and scratched his face and ripped his eyes out, scarred him. Anyways, you get the point. Just nonsense, breaking his car, turning into an absolute crazy woman, and with the knife. I mean, psycho, right? And the video is pretty funny the way it ends off. You know, the one guy ends up leaving, and guess what? It's time for another one. And women, you do this so much, and it is so sad. You go from one guy to another. You go from one destructive relationship to another destructive relationship, and there is this vicious cycle in your life, and you can't break free, and you wonder why. I'll tell you why. First of all, you're attracted to the wrong guy, and second of all, you haven't really found yourself or understood yourself. You're going from one destructive relationship to another destructive relationship because you're broken inside. What you need to do is, when that other destructive relationship ends, okay, and as you can see, the car's broken, it's beat down, this guy's running off, and he leaves you, don't immediately get on the phone, start flirting with whoever's there that's going to soothe you and fill that void up again. Find it in God. Find your answers in Jesus Christ right there. He will be your fulfillment, not another relationship. Don't try and fill that void and that hole within yourself with the next guy that comes along. Because you know what's going to happen? Over and over and over and over again, you're going to be in this destructive pattern of broken relationships, and you're never going to get why you always get bad guys and they always end wrong. You know, so the video literally shows you, oh, here's guy number 2 to do it all over again, and yeah, I'm attracted to him again. Let's do this again. Let's go through the entire destructive relationship again. The toxic relationship cycle over and over, where I go crazy. I'm with the bad boy player. I don't even know why I like him. But now I want to kill him. And oh man, I'm going crazy. He's driving me mad. I'm shooting his stuff out on the streets. I'm breaking his car. I'm like trying to find out where he is and what's he doing, because I really can't trust him. And oh my goodness, okay, it's done. He left me. He runs away. Well, let's do it all over again. Yeah, guy number 2. No, women, seriously, if this is you, I just pray right now that really you would just step back and really analyze this destructive relationship pattern that you've adopted. Pray to God. He can give you wisdom. God says that all those who come to him and ask for wisdom will receive it. So you need wisdom in terms of your relationships. You do not need to go through destructive relationships and be the destructive psycho ex-girlfriend. This is the Vigilant Christian saying God bless each and every one of you. And as always, stay vigilant.